crossed Stephen Painter's 5-year-old mind was that someone had broken into his house in Bury, Great Manchester, England. Around 1986, my mother took me around the local estate to her friend's house. Says Painter, I believe she'd been burgled because her kitchen was covered, and I do mean covered, in big black handprints, almost animal black. I didn't say anything about the obvious black handprints. Not till later, I mentioned the incident to my mother, what I saw. She looked at me and said, nothing on the wall, Stephen. Now, he didn't know how that could be. Prints were there. His mother's friend said she saw the shadows and the image of the dark faces on the walls. His mother was the mean. There was nothing on the wall from her point of view. From that point, dark images have followed him. The animal-like prints he saw when he was 5 have now turned into entities. I've seen a big black mess with red eyes always at my door. The Hat Man always in the background, and typical shadow people just like our shadows on a sunny day. These typical shadow people have become so complex to me. He's given them a nickname that calls them Joeys. He sees these Joeys mostly in his dreams, and the dreams are violent. Every time after this, another member of these beings, I've always been in selfish, unable to see my able to see my body in bed these days. I've always been chased. They blocked my doorways, trying to scratch or make physical contact with me. Doctors have told me these dreams are caused by some kind of sleep disorder. These situations are like an out-of-body experience, he says. I see myself in the bed. In fact, at 16, he dreamt he was outside being chased through the dark into the house, and onto his bed that started to envelop him. I woke, but I couldn't move. I felt I was unabundant. I thought I had a dream in my left leg. More recently, though, he's been discovering physical marks. I have actually awoke, usually feeling like I've been active all night, muscles tense, aching, even fingers hurting. He said on 2 occasions I've had scratches on my side, my right side, always after an encounter. During these encounters, Joeys are always the ones to approach him. The Hat Man simply stands in the background watching. None of these encounters, however, equal what Painter calls the attack. It was around 3 years ago. I went to bed as normal, got my usual pre-attack pausing, and I fell asleep, says he. Next thing he knew, he stood at the side of his bed, looking at his body, lying next to his then girlfriend, his eyes frozen open. I knew instantly what was going on. Tried to wake up. I panicked because I never have seen myself like that. And I thought I was dying. Painter's dream self-term saw 3 shadows, entities, if you will, and 2 Joeys in the trip with the Hat Man. I'm now confused and scared more than usual. One of the shadow entities lunged at Painter. The other reached out to scratch him. As usual during his dreamscape, Painter's movements were slow, like he was moving underwater. But Painter, a jiu-jitsu instructor, fought them off. I've never done it before or since, but I went for them, and they put up no resistance. Isn't that interesting? It's kind of like the story we just heard. He wrestled with the shadow people. Landing enough punches, they retreated behind the Hat Man. I then turned around, and for the first time, I saw a line, a silvery thread, kind of like a tail, if you will. He thought he was crazy. But you know what? His girlfriend saw them as well.